Hi, my name is Natan Edelman. This is my wife, Devora. I just donated a kidney to my father-in-law yesterday here at Montefiore Hospital. And I wanted to give just a quick background on why I decided to donate. And it actually started about 4 years ago when my brother-in-law gave a kidney altruistically through Renewal. And so I saw the process he went through, the amazing mitzvah he did, the life that he saved. And I had in the back of my mind that at some point in the future, I would do something similar. The timing wasn't right for me at the time, but I had it in my mind. It's something really nice to do. And then about 2 years ago, it was probably around Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur time when you want to do something that makes a real difference. So you know what? I'm going to really look into it more. I'm going to go do research. And so I started slowly doing some research into the whole process of it, before, after, how the recipient would feel, how the donor would feel. And I said to myself that I'm really going to do it. I'm not just going to, it's not just going to be words. At some time, my goal was in 4 or 5 years, I would do it when things were well with our family, when our kids were grown up a little bit. That was my timeline. And then this past summer, we got the news that my father-in-law needed a kidney. And I said, you know what, this Hashgacha Pratis, the time is right now. I had my inspiration to do it. I was ready, and I did all the last minute research and anything that had changed. Everything looked great. Both of us came in the summer. We live in Eretz Yisrael. We came in, we're in the Bronx down in Montefiore, and we did the testing, and Baruch Hashem, everything was a match. Everything was ready to go. And so I said, now's the time. And Baruch Hashem, we came back now. It's a few weeks later. We're in the end of October now, and I had the surgery yesterday. And everything, Baruch Hashem, went well for myself. Yesterday, the surgery went fine. Baruch Hashem, recovering very well. And my father-in-law, the kidney is already taking very well. His numbers are almost normal already within 1 day. And Baruch Hashem, to really think about what I'm able to do. So for me, it's I consider it a minor inconvenience for myself. A few days, a few weeks, I know I'm not going to be 100% for a little bit, and I understand that. But to think about what the recipient is getting from me is a new life. It's a different life, and I think it's very special, very important to think about it and to really to understand a little more, not just have an idea of what kidney donation is, but to really look into it and see, is this something I really want to do? I saw someone else who did this and they did great. Maybe it's something that's for me in the future. And just think about it, whether it works out or not is a whole separate story. But just to even consider it and look into it is something very special. I recommend for everybody to follow Renewal if you're in America, or follow Matnat Chaim if you're in Israel, and just follow every week. They have posts that are 2, 3, 4 kidney donations a week. It's unbelievable. Every time that I would see a post and it would say, please daven for this person who's donating to this person they don't even know. It's just an amazing feeling to say, oh wow, it's unbelievable. These people are really special. At some point it may hit you. Maybe I should do that too. I have this kidney, I'm able to do it. And this is something that I want to do and really look into it and really go for it. And Baruch Hashem, for me, it was just yesterday, but everything going great so far. Never continues. And obviously could not have done it without my wife, who unfortunately was not a match to her father. So I was the match. But she supported me throughout the way and is here to support me, from here on. And I want to thank Renewal and Montefiore. I think they both did excellent. And I suggest everyone just think about it, get inspired by what other people are doing. And if it happens, great. But really to think about how this changes the recipient's life is just mind-blowing, really.
Yeah, it's a very intense experience, the whole thing. I'd say that, from my perspective, I thought that I was going to be the one to do it, and then they said that I couldn't, and it was very disappointing. But the fact that Natan was able to do it, it wasn't so easy for me to accept that for a while. But especially now that I see, it was done and it went well, and Natan's feeling good and my father's feeling good, and I'm just so grateful now that it all worked out. And of course there's a lot of logistics that we needed to work out, and who was going to watch our children in Israel, and Natan's parents were able to help us so much, and it was just a lot of taking care of little things along the way. But now it's just life-changing, really a life-changing thing, literally saving a life. Natan saved my father's life, and we're so grateful. I'm so grateful to Natan, and we're so grateful to the hospital. Montefiore here was amazing, and Renewal was amazing, and it was really, thank God, just the experience was unbelievable.
So thank you very much.